Well, hello everyone. Welcome to 3LG on this blessed Sunday, September 18th, 2022, for segment number 38, entitled Rescue Mission. Before we even get started, if you need to share, if you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and do that before we even get crunk up. Yes, I am a little late because I normally do my videos on Saturday, but my Saturday, woo, we ain't gonna even talk about it. From work to Greensboro to back home late last night, I'm just gonna start fresh before I go off to get me a good word today. So let's go ahead and get started. For those of you that are new, God bless you. I'm glad you even considered stopping by to show 3LG some concern, some consideration, some love. I appreciate it. And I'm not even going to say nothing to the ones that has subscribed or that views me every weekend. You know how much I care about you, and I care about the fact that you include me in on your weekend schedule to hear what I have to say. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started because I want to try to meet Sunday school today because I haven't been in a while. I love Sunday school. All right, so let's go. Rescue mission. Yo, that's right. This is a segment of plea, asking in desperation for the Lord to come and lay his arms of protection and strength and compassion around us. We call on our friends, for those of us that's lucky enough to have some. We call on our parents. I don't have parents, but those of you that still have parents, God bless you. And this is nothing but pure compassion and love that can come from a parent, because I am a parent. So I know if you're blessed to have parents, you know what I'm talking about. Okay? And not only that, because parents are always ready. I don't care how far they are. They might don't come around much. My daughter's right here in Elizabethtown. That's not that far from me, and I don't go visit. She don't come visit me like we should, but the love is still there. If she needs me, I'm there. If I need her, she's there. So that's the most important thing. Okay? We call on our mates or our spouse or our significant others. But the truth of the matter is, there is only one person that's equipped to rescue us on any mission that we may have and hit dead on, and that's Jesus Christ, honey. The good Lord, honey. Where honesty is blessed, where your business is secure, where your connection implements his reply, where there is no scratch my back and I'll scratch your stuff. Not with the Lord, honey. We ain't got to worry about such stuff as that. And of course, you know, we got to still, even though God is the best rescue mission that we could possibly have. But that doesn't stop us from being a friend to a friend. Okay? Show your support to your family. Stay neighborly, but only call on God for that rescue mission. Okay? When you need rescuing, when your friend or family member needs rescuing, when a situation needs to be worked out, you know what I mean? That's when we call on God. Oh, and trust me, you better call on him when things are good too. Not just call him when you need something. But honey, I'm telling you, what I'm expressing now is when we're well in over our heads. We can't call on a friend when stuff get real deep. We can't call on family like we should be able to. Call on the Lord. That's the best rescue mission that can be accomplished is through him. Yes, we must call on God, uh not only, like I said, not only in lovely times but hard times, and give him thanks and praise no matter what. When things are going good, thank him, praise him. When things are going bad, you still got to give thanks. You still got to give praise to him, because there's a lesson coming out of that what you're experiencing. And there's a reason that he's even allowed that to come upon you. And sometimes we call stuff ourselves. And then we call on God to come straighten the mess up that we made. So call on God to rescue you, not your friends, not your family, not your mate, not your significant other. But at the same time, show support. Show love and compassion with what your neighbor or your family is going through, because you will want that same support. You can't expect everybody to have their shoulder for you to cry on, but you don't have a shoulder for them. Trust me, don't do that. Do not do that. And in the middle of your storm, in the center of the lion's den, in the midst of a tornado, in the depth of a backstabbing character that you may be in cahoots with, call on God for this rescue mission. Please. Because humans won't be around all the time. Okay? And neither will we. We can't be there for everybody, and everybody can't be there for us all the time. So thriving off of a particular person's beck and call will be detrimental if something ever happens to them. Because you know how some people, they do stuff because they know somebody is always there to have their back. Okay, that's not gonna fly for long. Okay, because somebody's not gonna always be there to get you out of your mess. So, honey, you better you better know who the real rescuer here, and call on them, honey. Whatever that mission is you need God for, call on him. Stop calling on man. Okay? Because they're not going to be here for your every beck and call. And stop getting used to one person always helping you. Because that person is not going to be here forever. You better learn how to lean on Jesus, because he's going to always be here. As long as you're living, the Lord will be with you. Okay? Because humans, we catch too many feelings, and we have too many side eyes. You know, somebody look like they doing this right here to you, but they really looking out the side of their eye on you. Okay? And sometimes we do that, look out our side eye on other people, like, I ain't too sure about you. Like, you ain't really done nothing to me, but it's something about you that's okay. That's what I'm talking about. Because I'm like that. I'm not going to lie. I can feel a person. I can about pinpoint a person that they smile in your face, but the moment that you turn your back, they talking mad junk about you. They I feel it. I continue to smile with you, but I know where you at, honey. I know how you really feel about me, but ain't no love lost, honey, because I'ma still love you at the end of the day. Because that's that God in me. Because, honey, we ain't gonna talk about old Derry, okay? We just gonna talk about the new one. I'ma smile with you, and I'ma let you think that you fooling me. But baby, I know better. But like I said, I just know how far to trust you, and anyone else for that matter, because we are human and we have flaws. We cannot be what so and so expect us to be, and we cannot expect so and so to be everything we want them to be, because we are humans and humans are flawed. If you see a person and they show you who they are, believe them. You heard that before, right? Yes. Maya Angelou, honey. And just like my boys say, if somebody is what they are, accept them for what they are, or leave them alone. Because if a liar, they're not going to stop lying because they're talking to you. You ain't that special. So either you accept the fact that they're a liar or stop dealing with the person. So if you know a person steal, stop thinking they ain't going to steal because it's you. They will steal from you too. And accept the consequences. So stop expecting people to be what you want them to be. And accept them for who they are, or don't deal with them at all. Long handle spoon. Point blank. Some people have mental orders such as bipolar or schizophrenia, you know. So, I mean, like I say, some people may be one way one day and another way another day. And we sitting there like, what's going on? So that's why I'm telling you, stop depending on man. Stop going to man to get rescued, honey, and go to the good Lord. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying all of this to say that. Go to God for that rescue mission and stop expecting human to rescue you. Trust the realest, honey. Trust the true grace and mercy. Believe in the power of God. Know your mission of rescue will be taken care of when you go to God with it. Now, at the same time, know that for some rescue missions, God will send somebody or one of his angels to take care of it for him. You know, still under his hands, though. As you remember, God saved Noah and his family, and they saved our recreation and genealogy after that flood. God rescued us from knowing too much about one another's business and plans by confusing the language among us. That's how we come about with different languages. So we all couldn't know everything. You know how some people know too much stuff, honey? That's disaster. You know, you can't even handle business because somebody else already knowing your business before it even get handled and trouble arise. So that's a good thing. God made different languages for different areas of the world. That's a blessing. Okay. And by then we saved each other through that by learning to meet, discuss, plan, follow through with it, be discreet within it. And sometimes we can't, because sometimes we can't let one another know our move because it could be stopped, halted, or on CNN before the plan could be carried out. Everything ain't meant to be discussed or debated. Every business is not everybody else's business, okay? If I thought highly enough to include you, you should have enough in you to retain that discretion. But you know us. Let go and let God when you can't, okay? Some stuff is not meant to be talked about. Stop telling every single move that you make, because everybody ain't happy for you and everybody don't want to see you succeed. Okay? All right, so remember that. Another example, God saved Joseph when his brothers tried to kill him or sell him off, and then Joseph ended up saving them, you know, his brothers and all, and his dad, from a severe famine that was all over the land. So, you know, God saved Joseph, and Joseph saved his brothers. All by the hands of God, though. Another example, God saved Moses, and Moses saved the chosen people by the way of the Lord. Okay, getting them to that promised land, even though he could not enter. God saved Joshua, whom was the son of Nun, Moses' assistant. And Joshua leads the people, and God assures him that nobody will be able to stand against him all the days of his life. If Joshua be strong, and courageous, so can we. Do not be afraid or dismayed, God told Joshua. This was in Joshua 1 and 9. You know, so God saved Joshua, and Joshua leads the people and saved them from the nonsense they was going through. Another example, Rahab hides the spies that was sent to scope the new land, and God saves her soul. Okay? And that was the land of Jericho. Rahab was the queen of whores, honey, and her life changed. So just because you a whore, or just because you in a situation that you think you can't come out of, honey, go to God to get rescued, honey. Because no mission is impossible for God. So go to him, honey. I don't care how bad you think, oh, Lord, I done did this and I done did that, honey. Nothing is too bad or too sad for the Lord to handle. Also, God sent Jonah on a mission. He tried to run from the mission. End up getting thrown overboard. Okay. And, and was swallowed up by a huge fish, which we often refer to as a whale. But God saved him because he could have drowned. And the whale could have devoured him real quick. But God saved Jonah for a reason. And when them 3 days and them 3 nights was over with inside of that whale's mouth, Jonah ended up going on that mission God sent him for. See, he could have avoided all of that if he just went when God sent him. We can't be hard-headed, honey. When God sends us to do something, we better do it, because we'll have to suffer the consequences if we don't. Okay? I can go on and on and on about examples of rescue missions in the good book. The important thing is to realize, who will you call to rescue you? Do you even recognize the mission when it comes upon you? Because some people don't even know they're in trouble, don't feel the trouble, don't understand what's going on. A lot of times we try to work things out on our own, honey. We can't do it. We cannot do it. Some things we can. We got to use common sense and do what we can, but recognize when you can't handle it. Okay? And because a lot of times we make a mess of things because we mad, we hurt, or we in our feelings and we not thinking clearly. So we need a rescue mission. Although with God, it's never a mission, but with us, it's a mission, because we don't know exactly when, or exactly how, or exactly how long it will be before God actually rescues us from whatever it is that we're trying to overcome. God doesn't work by or on our time. We're on his watch. He may not come when you want him, but he'll be there right on time. Y'all heard that song, honey? Yes, indeed. Because he's an on-time God. Yes, he is. I love that song. Remember, when you are being impatient with your neighbor, you seeing a reflection of your own character. Because Jesus is always patient with us, giving us chance after chance after chance. So we should have some patience as well with people, because the Lord is also patient with us. Our mission for the recurring part of this month, I want us to be more patient with people. Not only this month, but I really want to implement it for the duration of this month to see. And that will help us for the years to come. Let's start with this month. Being more patient with people. Being, having a good cheer. Having a good heart. And at least try to encourage one person to get on board with Jesus. I try a lot, and I try every weekend. But I want you to get that word out. Be an example. Let somebody see your life and see your light and say, oh, yes, What must I do to follow Jesus? Okay? And this would be, I mean, if somebody could accept Christ through something you said, or through your life, or through you being a role model, or through 3LG or whatever have you, honey, that's a blessing. We celebrate. It's time to party when we can get one more soul to get on board with us. So if you're not on board with us, don't wait too long, because time is valuable and you may not reach it tomorrow. So please, I can't make you do anything, but I'm asking you to please give the Lord a try, because no matter how good you are, how strong you think you are, honey, you cannot do it on your own. You need God in order to have eternal life when this life is over. Don't just be concerned with now. You better be concerned about later. Because I don't know about you, I do not want to be left behind. I want to be able to hear the trumpet sound, and when the sky split, honey, the Lord will have me go up with him. So please, don't wait too late. I love you. God bless you. I hope you have a joyous week. And I hope to see you. Well, not really see you, but I hope that you come to see me on my podcast for session number 39 here on 3LG. Peace.